Hey everyone, welcome to Sam's Sports Corner episode 21. With the big game coming up on Sunday, the biggest game in sports, the Super Bowl, obviously you have your bet in, I have my bet in, we even made a pick last week, but two corporations have joined the race in a bet against each other. Samuel Adams out of Boston and Sweetwater out of Atlanta, their two beer companies, have made a friendly little wager via Twitter. Long story short, the loser has to name their team's one of their beers after the other team. If the Patriots win, Sweetwater has to name one of their beers after. They have to call it like the New England Patriots IPA or something stupid like that. And if Atlanta wins, Samuel Adams has to name the Boston Lager the Dirty Bird Lager. I don't know how long this goes for, but I love it. We're talking about legitimate corporations making bets about their profit margins, about their entire lifestyle based off a game. And that is the kind of passion we all like to see out of our peers. I think it's wonderful. The owners of those companies are just as big of degenerates as the rest of us, and I love it. Once again, I already made my pick that the Patriots are going to win. The more I watch about it, the more scared I get because I think it's going to be a very close game, but I'm going to stick with my pick. Next, we're going to go back to last Sunday in the Pro Bowl, which normally is a do-nothing, see-nothing, lame-ass game because nobody gives a shit. This last time, I guess they started giving the players money for the game no matter what. I don't know what changed, but it seemed like everyone gave more of a damn. And Kirk Cousins epitomizes that in every way. Kirk Cousins is a very good quarterback. I don't think he gets as much credit as he deserves, but he got invited to the Pro Bowl. He threw a pass in the red zone to Jimmy No Hands Graham, who let it bounce off his freaking brick hands. I mean, he's got one job, which is catch the ball, and he can't do that. So he lets it go through his hands, and it's intercepted by Lorenzo Alexander, a linebacker, who's about to get tackled, flips it to Aqib Talib, who starts running it towards the end zone. Now keep in mind, Kirk Cousins was in the red zone. He starts running it back, and guess who outsprints Aqib Talib, the D-bag cornerback out of the Broncos? I hate him. I honestly hate him, so I'm super glad this happened. Kirk Cousins! Yes, that's right, quarterback Kirk Cousins outsprints Aqib Talib, and not only tackles him before he gets the end zone, strips the ball like a freaking animal. That is not what a quarterback normally does when he throws an interception. They normally throw off their, little snap tops on their helmets and they storm off the field like crybabies. Not Kirk Cousins. He gives a damn. So even in the game that really doesn't matter for his professional career, he gave 110%. I, as a Bears fan, would love to have Kirk Cousins as my quarterback. Unfortunately, I do not. He plays for the Redskins. But that's the kind of heart I love to see in a football player. He outsprints a cornerback and then strips the ball. That is beautiful football. Next, we're going to switch to baseball for a quick minute. A little over a year ago, the St. Louis Cardinals, committed an act of cyber terrorism. They hacked Houston Astros. I think it was their the website with all their numbers about the prospects they had and who they were looking at and stuff like that. Don't really matter what it was. It was an act of cyber terrorism, and they should all be in jail. But since they're not, the Major League Baseball has taken two of their draft picks away and given them to the Astros. The Astros now have 5 picks in the upcoming draft in the first 96. That's incredible. They're about to stack their team with a lot of prospects and be good for many years to come. They had a very disappointing year this last year, but I think the Astros are up and coming. The Cardinals got fined $2 million. I don't think it's enough. They all deserve to be in jail in the first place, but, just for being Cardinals. But cyber terrorism is not cool, and they need to be punished for it. Next, we have our loser of the week, which is something we've never done before, but I'm making a special category just because it's another St. Louis team. That's right, we're talking about St. Louis twice in one episode. Go ahead and throw up now because I understand. Ken Hitchcock of the St. Louis Blues has been let go by the team, and they brought up some other scrub-ass coach to choke in the playoffs. Because let's be honest, the Blues have been to the playoffs 5 times in the last 5 years, and every year in those 5 years they've choked. I was surprised they didn't get rid of Ken Hitchcock before this, because besides choking on donuts and whatever fattening other things he has with his 14 chins, he was choking in games. The big games, as it were. And I don't think this other guy's going to do any better. Actually, you know what? This is my pick of the week. Right now, I bet right now the Blues, who are currently sitting in 4th in the Central Division, don't make the playoffs. First time in 6 years it will have happen. That is my pick of the week. Real quick, baby of the week, because we're running out of time. LeBron James is in a feud with Charles Barkley. Charles Barkley said something about him being whiny on the court, blah, blah, blah. I need more playmakers. Well, LeBron goes and Googles every bad thing Charles Barkley's ever done in his life and fires back in a super whiny, childish move. Look, dude, if you don't like what he said, just move on. You're a professional player. Prove him wrong on the court. But no, instead, you're going to go in an interview and name everything wrong he's done in his life. It doesn't change the fact that you're still being a whiny baby, LeBron. This is why you are, I think, the 3-time member of the Baby of the Week Club. Is because you cannot help yourself but to be a crybaby biatch. So first, fix your whining on the court. Next, if someone talks crap about you, just let it go. If it's not true, it really shouldn't bother you, and you should just walk away from it. That's the problem, is that it is true, and it upsets you, and that's why you fired back. So LeBron is the baby of the week again. Sorry to have a repeat, but he just can't help himself. I hope you enjoyed the episode, and I can't wait to see you on Super Bowl Sunday.